All right, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So today we have a topic about algebraic fractions. We have two fractions. The algebraic fractions we are going to simplify it, and obviously in the number of fractions we also learned that if you have two fractions, there is an addition or subtraction sign. We can solve it by taking the LCM and so on. So we have to go for the questions. Look at here. We have the first question that is x by 3 plus x by 4. So we have to simplify it. Yes, what is the LCM of 3 and 4? Yes, Maria, what
Uh,
is the LCM of 3 and 4? Yes, you can take the LCM like this way. 3 as it is, 2 times 2 is 4. 3 as it is, 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times 1 is 3. So 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. So the LCM is going to be 12. Now, what is the next step? In the next step, you have to take the first fraction and multiply by LCM. You will get 3 times 4 is 12. You will get 4x here. Plus, take the second fraction and multiply by LCM. So 4 times 3 is 12. So 3 multiplied by x, you will get 3x. Yes, this step is clear.
Yes.
yes, sir.
All right, so 3 plus 4 is going to be 7x divided by 12. So that's the final answer. Simply, if you have two or more than two fractions and there is an addition or subtraction, take the LCM. After taking the LCM, take the first term, multiply by LCM, take the second term, multiply by LCM. If you have 10 terms, you have to do the same steps. All right, and the rest of them you have to write it here. Now the question number 2, expressed as a single fraction, we have w over 2 minus w plus 1 over 2. Yes, Hamza, what is the
Can I solve it?
2?
So W times 7.
First of all, tell me the LCM.
It's 1.
What is the LCM of 2 and 7?
1.
No. Yes, anyone?
14.
Yeah, 14. Obviously, you have to take the prime factorization, but clearly you can see that 2 and 7 are co-prime. There is no common number here. So 2 times 1 is 2, and 7 times 1 is 7. So 7 multiplied by 2, that is going to be 14. Yes. What is the next step?
W times 7. 7W.
Yeah, it is going to be 7w. You are telling me that directly. You have to take the
Minus
multiply by LCM. 2 times 7 is, it will be 7w. Okay, next.
2 brackets W plus 1.
Yeah, 2 bracket w plus 1. Take the
I
second
have a
fraction.
question.
Sorry.
I have a question.
Yes.
So why do we need the least common factor in the denominator? Shouldn't we just multiply 7 by 2?
For example, means you are going to be doing the cross multiplication like this, right?
Yes.
You can in some cases, but not in all the cases. For example, if the fraction is,
Oh.
second, I will complete the question, I will answer you. Okay. It will be 7w minus 2w minus 2 divided by 14.
14.
7 minus 2, it is going to be 5w minus 2 divided by 14. Clear? All right. Now, we have to go for your question. For example, this is the equation that is w over 2 minus w over 14. Yes, what you will do? Again, you will do the cross multiplication. Yes, Hamza.
Yes, so 14W minus 2 times W plus 1.
And in denominator,
over, is it 28?
so this step is wrong. In this case, you are going to be getting the wrong thing. Okay, you can do the cross multiplication. Listen to me, all of you. You can do the cross multiplication only if these two numbers are co-prime. Co-prime means there is no common number that are going to be divide both of them. In 2 and 7, there is a no number that divides both of them. But in 2 and 14, there is a number that is going to be divide both of them, 2 and 14.
2.
2 is divisible by 2 and 14 is also divisible by 2.
2.
So obviously you cannot do the cross multiplication like that in this case.
Uh,
All right. So that's why I will
alright.
not recommend you this method. So it's better you have to do all the question always with the LCM. All right. So in this case, you have to need to go back to the LCM. All right. So that's why it's better you have to make a strong grip on LCM method, because by using that method, you can do all type of questions. All right.
Alright.
Okay. So the next one is express a single fraction that is v plus 3 plus 2v plus 1. Now they are two co-prime. We can do the cross multiplication, but still I will do with the complete steps. I will take the LCM. The LCM of 2 and 5 is going to be 10. You have to take the first fraction. You can do it in the mind as well and multiply it. You can 2 times 5 is 10. You can 5 into v plus 3 plus 2v plus 1 divided by 5 into 10. That will be 5 times 2. So you will get 2 into 2v plus 1. So multiply 5 inside the bracket. It will be 5v plus 15 plus 4v plus 2 divided by 10. Now we have 5 plus 4. It is going to be 9v plus 17 divided by 10. Clear? Yes, everyone, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, so the next one is again the simple fraction. We have 7 and 5. Again, they are co-prime. 7 times 5 is 35. It will be 5w minus 7w plus 2. I'm doing the cross multiplication because there is no common number in 7 and 5. So 5w minus 7w minus 7 times 2 is 14 divided by 35. So 5 minus 7 is minus 2w minus 14 divided by 35. Yes, any question up to here? Yes, Daniel, Laiba.
We also have to multiply the both denominators, like 7 into 5 also.
Say it again.
We also have to multiply the denominators, right? Both the denominators, right? 7 into 5.
Yeah, obviously we are going to find the LCM. It's still they are co-prime, so that is basically the LCM of these two is basically simply a multiplication. 7 multiplied by 5. But for example, if you have 14 and 10, obviously their LCM is not going to be 14 multiplied by 10, because there is a two. There is 2 that is common in both of them. 14 is divisible by 2 and 10 is also divisible by 2. So obviously it's a shortcut that you just have simply multiply, but obviously sometimes it is not going to be work. So it's better you have to go with the proper way. There is another way. You have to make the denominator same, multiply by 5 and multiply by 7 by 7. Obviously I will not recommend this method as well, because sometimes you are going to be stuck in this one as well when you have algebraic expressions. So obviously the next you will get more complicated, and you are going to feel that you are not able to make the denominator same there. All right. So the next
Yes,
one
sir.
is, yes.
No, nothing, sir, nothing.
All right. In the next one, we have 5 over x plus 7 over 6x. In numbers, you have 6 and 1, so the LCM is 6. Do you remember that I told you that in LCM you have to take the highest power, right? In LCM you have to take the highest power, and when you are going to find the HCF, you have to take the lowest power. Remember? Take the highest power down, take the lowest power down. Yes. Daniel, Afan,
Yes, sir.
are you familiar that the LCM and HCF we have done it? I told you if you are taking the LCM, you have to take the highest power, right?
Yes.
Or in simple, when you are going to take the LCM, you have to take the highest power of the
Yeah.
number, the highest power of the variable. So you have x raised to power 1, so the x raised to power 1, so the highest is x raised to power 1. Now take the first fraction, multiply by LCM, x will be cancelled out, you will get 5 multiplied by 6. Take the second fraction, multiply by LCM, 6x will be cancelled out with 6x, you will get 7. Now 5 multiplied by 6 is 30, plus 7 divided by 6x. 30 plus 7 is going to be 37 over 6x. That is going to be a final answer. Yes, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Daniel. Can you please tell me what will be the LCM in this question?
Sir, will it be 6 what? 6W.
Yeah, 6W. Yes, Afan, what will be the next step?
Sir,
Yes,
can I leave the class now?
sorry?
Can I leave the class now?
I did not get you.
I'm saying, like, can I leave the class now?
Uh, yes. Oh, all right, all right, all right. Yes, I told you. Yes, you can.
Thank you, sir.
We have to take the first fraction, multiply by
Sir,
LCM.
we have to do the cross multiplication, right?
Yes. No, no, we did not do the cross multiplication in this one. You have to take a simple LCM
Oh,
and take the first fraction and cancel out. 2 times 3 is 6. So 3 times 3 is 9, plus take the second fraction and multiply by LCM. So W will be cancelled out. 3 times 2 is 6. You will get 5 multiplied by 2. That is 10. All right. So 9 plus 10 is going to be 19 over 6W. Yes. Anyone have a question over here?
sir, can you give another example? I still didn't like quite much understand the question.
Uh, Example for this type of question.
Yes.
All right. Maybe next question will be the same type. Yeah, the next will be same type. Look at here. When you have two fractions, there is any addition and subtraction in it. The first step is always you have to take the LCM. Yes, Afan, can you please tell me what is the LCM between 3 and 5? LCM of 3
15.
and 5, that is 15. And the highest power between y1, obviously that is y. So within one
Yes.
step, we have find the LCM, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, what will be the next step? You have to take in the rough work, you have to take the first fraction and multiply by LCM. Y will be cancelled out. 3 times 5 is 15.
Oh,
So
okay.
you will get times 5.
Yes, sir.
Now there is a negative sign, so put the negative sign. Now take the second fraction in the rough work and multiply by LCM. Y will be cancelled out. 5 times 3 is 15. So you will get 1 multiplied by 3. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. I get it now. Thank
Now
you.
2 times 5 is 10 minus 3. All right. 15y. So it will be 7 over 15y. The same process we have done in the numbers. We have to, first of all, we are finding the LCM. After finding the LCM, we are to multiply the first term with LCM. In the same way, we have to multiply the second term with the LCM. Now look at here, we
Yes.
have the expression. So in this one, again, we have to take the LCM. These are algebraic expression. Obviously, both are different ones. So their product is basically the LCM. So x plus 1 multiplied by x minus 2. You will get it? Now, take the first fraction and multiply by LCM. So x plus 1 is going to be cancelled out with x plus 1. You will get x minus 2 here. Plus, take the second one, x minus 2. Multiply the LCM, x plus 1 into x minus 2. So x minus 2 will be cancelled out. You will get 4 times x plus 1. So x minus 2 plus 4x plus 4 divided by x plus 1 into x minus 2. Now, they are the same kinds, 4x plus 4x. That will be 5x minus 2 plus 4. That is going to be plus 2 divided by x plus 1 into x minus 2. Yes, anyone have a question up to here? Assalamu alaikum, Sare.
Walaikum salam.
Yes, Salim, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, sir. How about you?
Just try to join the class on time, all right?
Yes.
Basically, in the first 15 to 20 minutes, I'm just going to give the concept. After that, I just go for the practicing. Yes, anyone, Daniel, Afan, you have any question in this one?
No, sir.
We're doing the same procedure again and
No,
again. In the simplest question, obviously in the hard question as well. So we have 4 and 3. So the LCM is going to be 12. So multiply the first term with the LCM, you will get 3 times 3x plus 1 or 4 times 2x minus 1. Because I know that they are co-prime, so I just do the cross multiply. Now, 3 times 3 is 9x, plus 3 times 1 is 3, 4 times 2 is 8x, 4 multiplied by 1 is 4, divided by 12. They are the same kinds. 9 plus 8, that is going to be 17. 3 minus 4 is going to be minus 1 divided by 12. Yes, anyone have a question up to here?
No, sir.
no.
Now there is a multiplication sign. So you have to multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Bases are same. You have to be add the powers. W multiplied by W, that will be 1 plus 1. 2 times 4 is 8. So the final answer is W square over 8. Clear? We have learned the indices rule. If you have the same basis and they are multiplying, so we have to be add the powers. So that's why I just write 1 plus 1. That will be 2.
Sir, why won't you do cross multiplication there? Like, can you
It's the
tell me?
multiplication, not addition subtraction.
Oh, okay. So, oh, all
Multiply.
right. Yes, I get it now. Yes.
Now you have to check that if there is any cancellation, so you have to be go for cancellation. Look at here, it's 2 and 4. We can cancel out. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. So multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. 2 times 3 is 6a 1 multiplied by 5a is going to be 5a. Oh, sorry. We can also, all right, we will cancel out later. A is also cancelled out. We will get 6 divided by 5 because 6a is also cancelled out with this one. Now, look at there. We have two fractions. Again, they are going to be multiplied. So first of all, we have to look for is there is possible to cancel out any number. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 3 is 6. Yes, there is any other cancellation?
You could cancel the A.
We can cancel out the A, but there are 2, 3 A's. Yes, we can cancel out. The 1 A is going to be cancelled out. Y will be cancelled out with Y. Yes, any other cancellation?
No.
No, I think. So you will, the things that is left, that is 5a cubed divided by 3y multiplied by 1 divided by 1, right? So,
Should be,
so the fine, yes,
won't it be A divided by, no, A, it should be,
yeah,
right?
it's a, yeah, we have just cancel out. So a cube multiplied by a, 3 plus 1 is going to be 4. It is going to be 3y. That's the final answer. All right, these are all the things are included in the simplification. Okay, if you have a strong simplification, it doesn't matter there is an addition, subtraction, multiplication, factorization, expansion. If you have the strong grip on the simplification of any algebraic expression, obviously the math is going to be easier for you. Otherwise, the math is going to be the toughest subject for you. Okay, now we have simplified. So let's see how to look for there is any cancellation here. 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12. Now there is no cancellation I can see. So we will get 3 times c minus 2 divided by 2c minus 4. Now, remember the one point, if they will give you single fraction and he says that you have to be simplified, you have to be looked for, are you able to write the numerator and denominator in factor form? So look at here, it is already in factor form. So we need to be converted the denominator into factor form. So let's see how to be converted. Just focus on this term. Yes, what is common in 2c minus 4?
2.
The 2. And what you will get inside the bracket?
C minus 2.
C minus 2. So c minus 2 will be cancelled out. The final answer is going to be 3 over 2. All right. You have to be simplify your numerator in fraction. Your numerator and denominator must be in the factor form. Then you can cancel out the terms. Okay. If your numerator and denominator is not in the factor form, obviously you cannot write your fraction in the simplest form. Now again, simplify fully. Change the division sign into multiplication. So w over 6 will become 6 over w. All right, that's easy. 1 multiplied by 1 is going to be 1. Now next one is v plus 3 divided by 2. Change the division sign to multiplication. It will be 5 divided by 3v plus 9. I just told you multiply it. You will get 5 into v plus 3 and 2 into 3v plus 9. Yes. Can anyone tell me numerator and denominator are in factor form? numerator is written in factor form or not?
The
Yes, Saleh.
numerator,
Sorry?
the numerator is written in factor form.
Okay, and denominator?
It's not. The 3 is common.
Denominator is also in factor form, but it is not fully factorized. It can be more factorized. If you have to look at carefully, you have 3 is common in this term. So you have to take 3 as a common here. V plus 3 divided by 2 multiplied by 3. When you will take 3 is common, you will get V plus 3 inside the bracket. Now the denominator is fully factorized. Now you can clearly see that we can cancel out V plus 3 and V plus 3. So the final answer is going to be 5/6. So look at here, if I'm just going to be stopped here. So obviously I will not get the simplified form. For simplified form, your numerator and denominator must be fully factorized. You get my point? All right, Salim, Hamza, Afan.
Yes.
All right, Hania.
Yes. Yes.
All right. The next one, simplify v plus 3 divided by 15 divided by v square plus 3v divided by 25. Change it in the multiplication, it will be 25 over v square plus 3v. We can factorize here as well. We have v plus 3 divided by, just cancel out, 5 times 3 is 15, 5 times 5 is 25. So it will
I
be
didn't understand.
okay. 5 divided by, yes, look at here, it can be more factorized. It can be factorized. So we have v is common. We will get v plus 3 inside the bracket. Now you can clearly see that v plus 3 is going to be cancelled out with v plus 3. So the final answer is going to be 5/3. Yes. Is it clear? Yes, Hania, Laiba. Sorry.
It's clear.
Okay. This maybe this topic is going to be look like the easier one, but it is very important. You must have to know that we are doing the very basic of algebra. Expansions, we have done the expansion, factorization, then we have to go for making a subject. Now we are doing the solving of frictions. So these are the very basic things. If you have a strong grip on it, obviously that is going to be very helpful when we are going to do any of the topics. All right, look at here, he says simplify. You have just numerator and denominator. I just told you you have to make the, you have to be write the numerator in the factor form and write the denominator in factor form. So let's we have to take the numerator first. We have x square plus 8x. We have x is common, you will get x plus 8. We have factorized it. Is it clear? Yes, Laiba, Salim, is it clear? Why I'm going to be factorize it?
Yes, sir.
Now we have the denominator, that is x square plus 10x plus 16. Yes, who will tell me if you have t, how we can factorize the quadratic expression?
We'll multiply 16 into the coefficient of
We have to do the middle term breaking. 16 multiplied by 1, the coefficient of x square, that is going to be 16. Write all the possible pairs. 1 multiplied by 16, 2 times 8 is 16, and 4 times
4.
4 is 16. We need a positive sign. Middle term is also positive. We have to write the positive sign with all terms. After multiplication, obviously we are getting 16. But which are the two numbers we are going to be add them? We will get 10.
2 into 8.
2 and 8. So we are going to be break the middle term into 2x and 8x plus 16. So now we have 4 terms. Yes, how we can take a common in 4 terms? How we can factorize it?
Take the common for the first 2 terms and then this last 2 terms.
Yeah, we have to take a common by grouping. The first 2 terms you have x is common, you will get x plus 2 inside the bracket. In the next 2 you have 8 is common, you will get x plus 2 inside the bracket. Now x plus 2 is common, you will get x plus 8. Got it? Yes, anyone have a question up to here? Up to here, we just have to do factorize the numerator and we have factorize the denominator. We have to do nothing. Now put the factorized form here. X square plus 8x is equal to x into x plus 8. And the factor form of x square plus 10x plus 16 is x plus 2 and x plus 8. Now clearly x plus 8 is going to be cancelled out with x plus 8. We will get x over x plus 2. So that is a simplified form. We cannot simplify more. Yes, Sarim Hamza. Any question up to here?
Yes, I have a
No.
question.
Yes.
So after we did x plus 2 brackets x plus 8, why did we do x brackets x plus 8 over x plus 2 x plus 8? Like
I
why
just substitute the value because this is equal to this one. I just
divided?
substitute the value of this one here. In the same way, I just substitute the value. It is equal to this one. So I have substitute here. Basically, I have to simplify the fraction. The question was, you have to simplify. And I know that we can simplify if and only if the numerator and denominator are in factor form. So that's why the first I factorize it and then substitute the value.
Times x plus 8.
Yes. Still have any question? Yes, Hamza, you have still.
No. Yeah, I understood.
All right, everyone. All right, so we have to simplify it. If the bases are same, they are dividing, so we have to subtract the powers. So 4 minus 3. We have the rule, if you have the same bases, x raised to power m divided by x raised to power n, bases are same, so we have to be subtract the powers. In multiplication, we have to be add the powers. In division, we are going to be subtract the powers. So 4 minus 3, so it will be x plus 7 into raised to power 1. Right? Now look at here. In the numerator and denominator, in both of them, we have a quadratic equation. This means that we need to be factorize the first one and numerator. We have to factorize the denominator as well. In numerator, we have x square minus 3x plus 2. Yes, what are the possible factors? Or what is the first step, Daniel?
Yes, sir.
Yes, what is the first step?
Sir, first we will take the, like, see, so 2 is the factor final one, so we will write minus 2x plus x. No,
Minus
so
2x.
minus 2x minus x.
Multiplied by 1 is 2.
Minus
Obviously,
2x
there is a factor. We need a positive answer,
minus
and
2x
middle term
minus
is negative. This means that both signs are negative. Yeah, obviously. Minus 2, minus 1. The both signs are, because after adding you will get minus 3, after multiplication you will get plus 2. So we are going to break it. X,
But if we add them, we will get -1.
no. Minus 2 minus 1 is going to be minus 3.
Ah, yes, yes, yes.
Same sign, you have to be
Yes,
add the
yes.
numbers and sign of the bigger one. So minus x minus 2x plus 2. Now in the first two term you have x is common, you will get x minus 1. In the second two you have minus 2 is common, you will get x minus 1. Now x minus 1 is common, you will get x minus 2 is left. All right. This is numerator. We have to factorize the denominator as well. So the denominator is x squared plus 5x minus 6. Minus 6 multiplied by 1 is going to be minus 6. The possible factors are 1 multiplied by 6 is 6. 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. We need a negative answer. This means that one term is positive and one term is negative, because negative multiplied by positive, you will get a negative answer. If you have to look for the middle term have a positive sign. Yes. The bigger one have a positive sign or a smaller one have a positive sign? Yes, Salim.
Yes, sir.
You have a bigger number have a positive sign or a smaller number have a positive sign?
The bigger number.
The bigger number. Because after adding, we need a positive sign. So 6 is positive and 1 is negative. 3 is positive and 2 is negative. Yes, which is the suitable one? Which pair is the suitable one? Minus 1 plus 6 is the suitable one, or minus 2 plus 3? Yes, Salim?
The first one.
The first one, because minus 1 plus 6 is plus 5, and after multiplication you are getting minus. So we are going to break the middle term into minus x plus 6x minus 6. Now x is common, you will get x minus 1, plus 6 is common, you will get x minus 1. In both terms, you have x minus 1 is common, you will get x plus 6 is going to be inside the bracket. Now look at here, our numerator is factorized, our denominator is factorized. Now let's see how to substitute the value in the equation. So numerator is equal to x minus 1 and x minus 2, and the denominator is equal to x minus 1 into x plus 6. So x minus 1 into x minus 2, x minus 1 into x plus 6. It is going to be cancelled out. We will get x minus 2 over x plus 6. Yes, is it clear? Yes, Salim, Hamza, Laiba, Hania, Daniel, Afan. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Yes, Hania, are you here? Daniel, Afan.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
now the question number 20. We have the numerator and denominator. Again, we have to simplify. So let's see how to take the numerator. We have x squared minus 4. Yes, any of the you can tell me x square minus 4 is factorizable. We can factorize it.
Yes.
Yes. How we can it?
We can take 2 square instead of 4.
It is going to be, we have to use the identity here. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b, a minus b. So it will be x plus 2 times x minus 2. That's it. So numerator is easier. Now we have to go for denominator. We have x square minus 7x plus 10. So again, the first term, first step is 10 multiplied by 1 is 10. So the possible factors are 1 multiplied by 10 is 10, 2 multiplied by 5 is 10, and that's it. We need a positive answer. This means that both signs are going to be negative or both signs are going to be positive. Your middle term is have a negative sign that shows that the both term have a negative sign. All right. Yes, Laiba, is it clear?
Yes.
So yes, Hamza, tell me which is the suitable pair here? -1, -10, or -2, -5? Yes, Hania. -2, -5 is the suitable one. All right, Hania. So we will get x squared minus 2x minus 5x plus 10. So take a common by grouping, we will get x is common, you will get x minus 2. Minus 5 is common, you will get x minus 2. Now in both of them, you will get x minus 2 is common. You will get x minus 5. Now our numerator is factorized, our denominator is factorized. So let's see how to substitute the value. The numerator we will get, the numerator that we will get is x plus 2 and x minus 2 divided by the denominator we will get is x minus 2 into x minus 5. So x minus 2 will be cancelled out with x minus 2. The final answer we will get x plus 2 over x minus 5. We not cancel the x here. No, we cannot cancel the x. No, 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 no. For example, you are not able to cancel this x with this x with this one. All right, because they are, the whole thing is dividing. That's why we are converting into the factor form. Then we cannot able to cancel out x square with x square. All right, the whole term is dividing. That's why we have to convert into the factor form, and the whole factor can be cancelled out, not the single one. All right, Hania? Yes, anyone have a question up to here? So this is the thing that we have done, how we can simplify the fractions. So look at here, we have used all the tools that we have learned. We have learned how to add the fractions. We have learned how to factorize. We have learned how to expand. We have to use all the tools here when we are going to be simplify the fractions.